Hello everyone, this is KingVector11 and welcome back to another video which I'll showcase to you all the information you may need to want to know for this week's weekly update in GTA Online from March 5th through March 11th, 2026. Of course, in the hopes that the most of you did show up for my preview weekly update video that I've done yesterday morning. And I'm honestly debating on cancelling the idea of doing weekly update news videos for the reason that I'm not getting as much weekly update news content that I would like to make a mention to of, so whatever I do have, I'm thinking about actually putting in the middle or towards the end, if it's irrelevant, of this kind of video. I hope you guys do respect my decision and still do enjoy content like this, showcasing to you, of course, all the information you may need to want to know, as I've described. Now, of course, I'm still wondering if they would ever release any new police outfits, especially since we're expecting new police vehicles. Probably will release at the end of March, maybe mid-April, around that time. That's my guess. I don't officially know. But anyways, besides that, Rockstar has even mentioned on one of their latest news wars, there is a continuing promotion where you can simply log in to a Rockstar Games official Discord server, and you can link your Discord account to your Rockstar Games account to be able to claim a 1 reward per account, by the way, claim of $500,000. Of course, here's all the steps that you could take to be able to either become eligible and apply for these benefits. Someone has made a supposed statement where as of March 9th, 2026, Snapmatic selfies and mugshots are no longer available for use as player advertised. I've made a mention of it last week, which was brought up to my attention, and of course, this may be the final time that I'll bring it up to you since the due date is in the middle of this week. There's also special GT money bonuses still continuing for PC Enhanced, PS5 and Xbox Series X and S players, probably for long-term GTA Plus members, that if you complete a sell mission each week, you will get a bonus amount of money. I've never gotten this email, so I don't know if it's true. It's probably either fake or mostly for long-term GTA Plus followers or members or subscribers, in my guess. Midnight Club LA is currently being ported to PC by a group of people using REX Glue Tool, which allows people to compile Xbox 360 games to PC that I would like to bring to your attention for whoever's interested. Of course, this week marks the start of new GT Plus benefits, so here are some of the brief rewards that you could expect me to make a video on later this week, including information such as this, as well as the fact that GT Plus members can claim the Broker Prolapse Basketball Top-End shorts to commemorate NBA 2K26 being added to the GT Plus games library for a limited time on March 10th. Of course, this is due from Rockstar Games official GTA Plus link. The Fister Extreme officially has a brand new livery called the Premier Half Camo livery, which is available from all vehicle workshops in GTA Online. I do not think it is available for a limited time. It may have been an official livery that will be permanently stated for this vehicle. Next week, you can expect to buckle up for a new event celebrating some of the very best jobs in the community series, expecting big rewards for creators and players alike. This week, you can also claim 2 robbery target vehicles in your salvage yard property. Through the podium robbery, you can claim a Fister Comet S2, which was the first ever claimable vehicle made around the time when the property first released, and you can also be able to claim the Lamborghini Tijan through the Gangbanger robbery. This vehicle with a limited time LS Panic vanity plate, and the Comet S2 Cabrio with a limited time LS Pounders plate. We don't necessarily have a new vehicle or even early access vehicle as of this time for anyone, so the latest vehicle that was released was last week through the Shizuke Tora, which is available for 800k. This was made available as of the weekly update of February 26th, so we are still expecting the last 2 police cop cars to release. I am guessing will be released at the end of March or somewhere around mid-April. For other rewards for this week, we of course have double money from Salvage Yard daily income, and you can also get vehicle salvaging speed that is doubled this week. You can also get double money doing tow truck services. There's also double money NRP for select community series race jobs, including these for legacy players on the left side and these for expanded and enhanced players on the right side. There's also double money NRP on Hunting Pack Remix Adversary Mode this week. And that is all the rewards I have for you guys in this moment. So for this week's discounts, of course, here is the discounts from Rockstar's official newswire. Of course, I definitely recommend picking up a Buzzard Attack Chopper if you are a new player and do not have a Sparrow, which requires you to purchase a Kasatka, very expensive. If you just want a clean airborne vehicle that could especially help you doing headhunter and VIP works and other stuff. It's a really good starter helicopter. If you want to change your Joe Build Phantom Custom from your Hauler Custom for your MOC, you can do so this week. But for this week's gun inventory and discounts, we have 40% off the railgun, the up and atomizer is only 30% off for GTA Plus members, and we also have the RPG heavy sniper, musket, pipe wrench, grenades, pipe bombs, and sticky bombs. Now it's unfortunate Rockstar didn't do this last week where we had one claimable vehicle, but at the same time it's fortunate enough that Rockstar is generous to give us 2 claimable vehicles this week. So the salvage yard, in case you decide to skip over a claimable pin number FF from last week, will give you 40% off discounts for each property as well as their renovations and modifications. For other discounts, we have a discount on the Miljet for this price, the Tempesta, the Mamba, the Astro, the Novak, the Buzzard Attack Chopper, the Sugoi, and the Phantom Custom. For vehicle showcases this week, on the Diamond Casino podium, we have the Reaper, which is around $1.6 million. If you want to get this vehicle for free by chance this week, you may do so for whoever's interested. For this week's prize right is the Anna's Remus for about 1.3 mil, or a trade price of just over 1 mil. But to get it for free this week, you have to place top 5 for 3 days in a row in the Ellis Carmate series. For test track vehicles, we have the Dubaki 770 for this price, as well as the Grotti GT500, and of course the Dundreary Landstalker XL. For HSW vehicles, premium test ride, we have the Ubermont Sentinel XS for this specific price given from the game. For luxury autos vehicles, we have the FMJ Mark V and the Pfister Extreme featuring this brand new livery for this vehicle as well. And for Siemens vehicles, we have the Vapid Blade for this price, we have the Seminole Frontier, we also have the Riata, we also have the Retinue, and we also have the LCC Alvarez. For your weekly challenges this week, for the FIB Priority File is going to be the Fine Art File. Hopefully y'all get a Tiki statue from Vice City nostalgia moments like I did when I was streaming on Twitch earlier this week. Anyways, for the weekly challenge this week, you can only complete 2 of any of the salvage yard robberies, which is especially good, especially if you want to claim both of the claimable salvage yard vehicles this week. You'll get yourself a bonus weekly challenge reward of $100,000. Of course, for the vehicles in your salvage yard robberies, of course 2 of which are claimable, we have the Podium Robbery with a Pfister Comet S2 Cabrio with a limited time LS Pounders Vanity Plate, and the Gangbanger Robbery with a Lampadati Tijan with the LS Panic Vanity Plate as well. For the McTony Robbery is the Obey Ominous EGT. This is the only vehicle that is not claimable, which surprisingly enough has been 1 week since the last claimable vehicle. It was just last week, man. That's crazy. 2 claimable vehicles on top of that. Is Rockstar finally remembering that we can start this prop? Did they remember this property finally? They're probably going to forget about it, but I'm giving myself high hopes. I'm terribly sorry. Anyways, for the premium race is Crossing Paths, which features the Sports Classics vehicles. For the time trial for everyone is Coast to Coast, and for new gen players, your time trial is in Pacific Bluffs. And that is all the information I have for you guys for this week. Of course, I gave this rating in my preview weekly update video, just about a 50 to 60% rating. But of course, it's not because it's a mediocre week. It is pretty average. But of course, with these rewards and claimable vehicles this week and everything else in between, it only made sense that I gave such rating. It's not the most perfect, but it is pretty darn good. I recommend playing. Anyways, expect an upcoming GTA Plus video later this week from me, detailing to you everything you may need wants to know for any monthly members who are still willing to support Rockstar's illegal firings of 34 of their more hardworking employees, but I digress, that's your choice. Just as much as it is my choice to be able to create content for you guys, regardless of who you are. You are very welcome. Anyways, that is all the information I have for you guys in this video. I hope you guys did find this informative, and of course, thank you guys for watching, though the support is never forced but was appreciated, especially if you did find this video highly informative and you did find anything new that you may have needed or wanted to have known of. Do leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content like this every Thursday evening, and of course, well, now it's Friday morning because I'm unfortunately have not been getting the best interest in. It's the lack of support, man. If you want to see it sooner, like and subscribe. Anyways, and if you want to go the extra mile, share this with your friends, or leave a comment on which you liked or disliked about the information you've received. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great week.